Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here. This is episode 6 of Feeding Frenzy. Had to think there for a second. I've been playing so many games here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully when I hit 10,000 Gamerscore, I'm going to do another PowerPoint slide, kind of like what I do with the wrap-ups and list like my first achievement, the easiest game, stuff like that. It'd be kind of neat. So kind of celebration every 10,000, and we'll see what happens after that. But anyway, this is the time attack achievement. It's, let me see here, 20 points I do believe, 20 points. I did unlock that one in the previous video and that one before that, but some of these are just going to take a while. Like these, you're going to have to grind the last 6 missions levels with the Orca. There's no way around it. That's the only ones that have sharks, and you're only going to get 4 or 5 a level, because the problem is once you get up to the point where you can eat the sharks, it's really hard to die unless there's bombs or something. But try to die as often as you can. That way you can get multiple sharks eaten, and it just helps increase that 1,000, because that's a long haul. This is the pain in the butt achievement, the food banquet. That's crazy, but here we are. We're going to finish it now. A few tips, I guess, on time attack. You start out with like a minute, and you want to try to complete the first few levels as quick as you can, because if you do that, then you're going to end up with, look, I have 21 minutes and 16 seconds and I'm on the last level. So I've played it a couple times where I had to literally start over because I didn't do so well at the first few chapters, the first few levels I meant, and I ran out of time. Even though they give you plenty of time, if you're going into each level with like 5 to 10 seconds remaining and they add a minute, you're going to be in some trouble. So try to get the first few levels done as quick as you can. Don't go for as many fish as you can get. I know you need 40,000 to hit that achievement, but I would recommend getting the big fish out of the way as quick as you can. As soon as you appear to grow to the next level, then go ahead and eat them bigger fish, and because it adds up quick. Also, you want to take a lot of chances with the black pearls and even the white pearls, because it does help your growth, and the black pearl can double your growth. Now, also you'll see that little yellow fluorescent looking fish that flies around. Hopefully you can grab him a few times, because I've cleared some levels in like under 20 seconds. So with all that in mind, here's the last mission. And we got to play I didn't mean to do that. You got me off guard. And these little bubbles here give you 3 extra seconds, which it doesn't seem like it's that much, but it adds up and it helps you. And this guy is just not wanting to leave me alone, but it is the end. I do have 21 minutes to play around with, but at the same time, I just want to get this done, because I've been playing this now for a few hours. Not time attack, but gosh darn it, Feeding Frenzy, and I know I need a 10-hour achievement, but I want to get it done. It's a fun game. I enjoy it, but once you play through it 2 or 3 times, it's like, okay, enough's enough. Oh, for God's sakes, all of these stupid things. Get me some pearls. Get up here. There we go. It's just there's so much stuff to avoid, but after all, this is kind of like a boss fight, I guess. You'll either have trouble with it or you won't. It just varies. Just be careful not to get zapped. I would normally go straight for that black pearl, but I'm not going to get involved with all of those jellyfish. Remember, if you get tagged like that, that helps. If you get tagged, the A button, pressing it repeatedly, really will help you get out of that jellyfish hold, or poison hold I meant. Alright, just a couple more, and there we go. Alright, now it's not home free, but it's so much easier now. I can, and a poison. Get away from me, you stupid sucker. Oh well. Like I said, I still have 19 minutes, so I'm not really worried about not clearing this, because I will. I wish I could tell you there's a good place to hide, but there's really not. Get away from me, dude. And I'm almost to getting him. I'm going to get this real quick. Awesome. Okay, come here, buddy. Where you at now? Aha. Can't hide from me now, can you? Alright, got the black pearl, and I got him, and the black pearl definitely makes your growth go up quickly, plus your score. Oh, come on, I wanted to get you. Oh, well, that's should be in the time attack. Now, if you notice, I almost had 300,000. I have never gotten the 300,000 score through time attack. I get really doggone close. I got to like 299 one time. I guess I could die a few more times, but you know, when you're playing the time attack, you just want to get done quick as you can, so you don't really think about it. But it is possible, but you still got to play the game so many times anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I'm curious to see what my I wish that they had kept track of your stats. I'm curious to see what my food bank is at. And here comes the third go through. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just want to see how many fish I'm up to. I know I'm over 10, I hope. Yeah, this one here, you can get a few fish on it, but it's not really one of the best ones to grind. Even though there's less danger, it still takes you about the same amount of time. I like the deep sea ones just because there's two different types of angelfish and discuses and everything that you can eat, so it really adds up. Plus you get into the school of fishes, and with your ability to hold down the X and suck them in, kind of, it's just, they're the easier ones to grind, and I'll show you here in just a second which ones I'm talking about. I just wanted to really get done and see my food bank count, just because I'm curious. After that time attack run, I was at like 8,200 before I started time attack, so I'm curious to see. Like I said, it's an easy game. It's just a little repetitive, and it gets a little tedious and a little obnoxious because you got to grind for the 40,000. But other than that, I mean, it really is an easy game to complete. Unfortunately, it's only worth the 200 achievement points. But what can you do? It's the old school arcade games. And these count for your food bank too. So you might as well. I don't need to score anymore, but I'm just curious to see my food bank total. Okay, so I was at like, that can't be right. I was at 7 something, I believe, is what it was, not 8,200. So I probably got maybe 600, 700 fish in the time trials. This is definitely the best way to go. I'm going to end the game though, and I'm going to try to show you the level that I like to. This one here. Any of these really are good for grinding, just because you have that power up there, which will zap around and you can get to fish. And then on the later levels, there's a couple different fish that you can get. Remember, everything that you pick up counts for your growth. There you go. Or counts towards your food bank total, I should say. Plus, it's really not that hard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I could die at any minute and let the bigger fish eat me. That way I can keep playing. Where's some big, there we go. And it starts you back at the previous level of growth when you just got it, so no sense in dying yet, because I'll wait until I get almost maxed out in my level. The name of the game now is just to eat as many fish as you can. Oh, the poison got me. You gotta watch them power-ups though. I mean, they're good, but if you're trying to die and you're almost to the next level, then it's going to obviously hurt you more than it would help you. There we go, I died again. I have one more life. Now, of course, the best way to do this would be to go ahead and just start a new game, and in that way you'll end up with like 10 to 15 lives, and they come easier to get, and that way you can get as many fish eaten as you can. But then again, even if it's game over, it still counts your fish total. So, it's whatever you want to do. Now, I don't know if the poison fish count. I mean, it doesn't show up on there's an extra life, so good, I could die now. It doesn't show up in your totals at the end of the level, so I don't think they count. But I don't know 100% for certain that they don't, but I still would avoid eating them just because it flips your direction around and it stuns you for a bit, and it's kind of a pain. But now the good thing is these fish aren't as aggressive as you'll find on other levels. They don't really come after you as well. So, and this is for crying out loud. Oh well. I think I have, no, game over. I have continues though. I forgot about them. I've never had a continue yet. So you get 3 more lives to start again and just really work up that fish count. I didn't mean to do that one, but I'm probably going to go ahead and just end the video because you really don't need to see me sitting here doing this for 40,000. It's just going to take a while. I'm not even at 10,000 yet. So you can see how long it's going to take. That's why I said if you have a girlfriend, a wife, kid, grandkid, somebody that would want to play for you, by all means, let them have at it because this gets boring. It really does. And I'm going to go work on another game anyway, so I'm about to call this one quits. Just so y'all know, I am doing Viva Pinata. I'm working on that one now. Get away from me. And I'm probably going to finish up a few more 200 games, like Dig Dug. I know there's an arcade series Dig Dug that I finished, but that's worth 1,000. This one is the original Dig Dug on Xbox 360, the arcade version. That's worth only 200. There's a Frogger, there's a few more, so I'm probably going to end up working on some of them because I hate having an odd number at 200 for my achievement points. Wow, I didn't get very far, but anyhow, that's about enough of that. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with an episode when I get close to getting done with more achievements. So y'all have a good day, and thanks for watching.